Hi students. Yesterday we explained about the molecular orbital theory, shapes of molecular orbitals and how we can get the molecular orbitals by applying the Schrodinger wave equation. Subtraction of waves, addition of waves gives the bonding molecular orbitals and anti-bonding molecular orbitals respectively. And I explained about the energy levels order also finally. The energy levels order of molecular orbitals for less than 14 electron species are equal to 14 electron species. We have this type of order. For more than 14 electron species up to 20 electrons, we have another order. We explained about that and I will give later about that again. And for less than 14 electron species, this is the order of energy levels. You please remember this, very important. And here the sigma 1s, sigma star 1s, sigma 2s, sigma star 2s. Next pi 2px, pi 2py, they have same energy level, equal energy orbitals. When we are having, we are called as degenerate orbitals. In atomic structure chapter we will get again degenerate orbitals, and the degenerate orbitals are always filled with a single electron. First it is filled with a single electron, then only pairing takes place. And next sigma 2pz orbital, next pi star 2px, pi star 2py, and it is sigma star 2pz. Okay, up to 20 electrons we can fill like this. And here, so first species I am taking, yesterday I gave this H2 molecule. Here H2 molecule means the number of electrons present is 2 electrons only. Because hydrogen means it is having 1s1. So when we are combining two atoms, we will get only two electrons. The two electrons containing species, how we can write the molecular orbital energy levels order means we have only sigma 1s. Each orbital can be filled with two electrons, so we will get this one. And the diagram, if we are writing, the 1s orbital we are taking and the another 1s orbital of one hydrogen, this is second hydrogen. When this 1s1 orbital is taken, this is 1s1 orbital and this is 1s1 orbital of two hydrogen atoms. When we are combining these two hydrogen atoms, we will get molecular orbitals in equal number. Here two atomic orbitals are combining, so we will get two molecular orbitals. One is a bonding molecular orbital, that is sigma 1s. Second one is anti-bonding molecular orbital, that is sigma star 1s. And here how many electrons we have? 2 in total. So I am filling first in the lower energy, that is 2 electrons. First it is filled with lower energy orbital completely, then only go to the higher energy orbital. Okay, that is a Hofbauer principle. We will study in the atomic structure chapter again. Okay, then you check it. Here 2 electrons are present and it is completely paired. So we can see magnetic nature of this H2 molecule. How we can say magnetic nature means simply, please remember, if all the electrons are paired, then it is simply called as a diamagnetic. If there is one or more unpaired electrons in its configuration, here this is sigma 1s2, in its configuration this is called as paramagnetic. Here in this configuration it is having no unpaired electron. Two electrons are also paired. So H2 molecule is diamagnetic. This is called as diamagnetic. Simply we can say. And finally I will give a simple trick also to calculate the magnetic nature. And next bond order. How to calculate the bond order? Bond order is equal to half into NB minus NA. What is this NB NA? Here NB is equal to number of bonding molecular orbital electrons. Number of bonding molecular orbital electrons means sigma 1s, sigma 2s. These all are bonding molecular orbitals. Anti-bonding means sigma star 1s, sigma star 2s, all starred. Okay, here NB means bonding molecular orbital electrons. Na is equal to number of anti-bonding molecular orbital electrons. Okay, so please remember this is a bonding molecular orbital and anti-bonding. So now I am writing half into Nb bonding electrons. How we have in H2? 2. So it is 2 minus, is there any anti-bonding? No. So it is 0. You can check here also. It is empty now. So it is empty. So 0. So 2 by 2 we will get 1. Bond order is 1. What it means? Bond order means when bond order is equal to, simply remember, bond order is nothing but number of bonds. Bond order will give number of bonds. One bond is present. One bond is present means how we can write hydrogen molecule like this only. Here, one bond is present between two hydrogen atoms. That is clearly indicating the bond order. So please remember bond order calculation formula, that is half into Nb minus Na. Okay, for this bond order also I will give a short trick for bigger electron containing molecules. This is for hydrogen. And second molecule I am trying to write He2. Helium-2 molecule. Helium-2 molecule means each helium configuration is a 1s2 na? 1s2, 2 electrons containing each helium atom. So helium-2 molecule means how much you will get? Total 4 electron. 4 electron you must write in the configuration sigma 1s2. First one I am filling. Next one also we can fill, that is sigma star 1s2. Okay. So here 2, here 2, 4 electrons over. So that is the configuration for He2 molecule. Okay, I am writing the molecular diagram here 1s2, here 1s2. This is 1s2 of one helium atom and this is 1s2 of another helium atom. This is 1s2 of another helium atom. When this combining the atomic orbitals, it gives sigma 1s2 bond pair and this is also another pair and this is sigma star 1s2. Sigma star 1s2. This is the bond structure, molecular orbital diagram structure. Okay, here tell me the bond order for this. What is the bond order? Here I gave the formula half into Nb minus Na. Here what it mean? Half into Nb means what I gave? Number of bonding molecular orbital electrons. Here how many bonding molecular orbital electrons? 2. So half into 2 minus anti-bonding molecular electrons starred, that is a 2. So how much you will get? 0. Here we will get 0. Bond order 0 means what? Here what I said bond order means it is equal to number of bonds. Means in between two helium atoms. Two helium atoms, how many bonds are present? No bonds. 0 bonds. So no bonding. Means helium molecule, He2 molecule doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. So by this bond order calculation we can say helium molecule doesn't exist. So why you wrote configuration, why you wrote all these diagrams are okay, we can write it. It is theoretically we can write, but practically as per the bond order it is 0 means no bonding. Okay. Next. Next see here this is for lithium Li2 molecule. Here it is 6 electrons containing and configuration as per this I am filling 1s2 sigma star 1s2 sigma 2s2 6 electrons over. For each lithium atom how many electrons present? 3. What is normal configuration, atom configuration? 1s2 2s1. So I am taking 1s2 and next is 2s1. This is one lithium. This is another lithium, 1s2, 2s1. So first 1s2, 1s2 orbitals we are mixing. Next 2s1, 2s7 orbitals we are mixing. So 1s2, 1s2 orbitals if we mix, what happens? Sigma 1s2, sigma star 1s2 is formed. Same like helium. So here 2 electrons, here 2 electrons present. So I am filling first 2 electrons here and again 2 electrons here. 4 electrons over. Next, 2s1 to x1 when combining, they form sigma 2s2 and sigma star 2s. Okay, and here 1 electron, here 1 electron, 2 electrons only we have. So I fill it in the lower energy first and it is empty. Okay, so we have sigma 1s2, next sigma star 1s2, next sigma 2s2. Then calculate the bond order. Here bond order is equal to half into 4 minus 2. 4 means bonding electrons. 4 minus 2. 2 means anti-bonding electrons 2. So it is equal to 1. And so it exists or between lithium, two lithium atoms. How many bonds will be existing? Between two lithium atoms, one bond is possible. And is there any unpaired electron, single electron? No. All are paired only. So it is also diamagnetic. Okay. And next beryllium 2 molecule. Be2 means how many total electrons we will get? Here as per the atom, atomic number 4, molecule means 8 electrons we have. Atomic configuration is 1s2, 2s2. Molecular orbital configuration is sigma 1s2, sigma star 1s2, sigma 2s2, sigma star 2s2. That is only we are writing. Same as like this, beryllium 1s2, 2s2. Here another beryllium 1s2, this is 2s2. And this 1s2, 1s2 combined to form sigma 1s2, sigma star 1s2. 2s2, 2s2 combined to form sigma 2s2, sigma star 2s2. And we are filling the electrons as like this, and bond order is equal to half into bonding electrons. Here 1s2, 2s2, 4 electrons, and anti-bonding electrons sigma star 1s2, sigma star 2s2, 4 electrons. So 4 minus 4 you will get 0. So whenever bond order we are getting 0, bond order is 0 means molecule doesn't exist. Molecule Be2 molecule also not exist as like He2. Okay. Now say this is a boron B2 molecule. In the B2 molecule, how many electrons totally means boron atom has 5. So 10 electrons present in molecule. Its configuration sigma 1s2, sigma star 1s2, sigma 2s2, sigma star 2s2. And next to what we will get is pi 2px, pi 2py. I said already they are having same energy. When same energy orbitals are available, then we can fill electron, one electron first, then only pairing takes place. Here, if 3 electrons are present, here we can write paired. Okay, so one electron only you write. And the configuration diagram I am giving here, boron, each boron atom, if we are taking, this boron atom is having, the boron atom is having 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. Second boron atom is having, this is second boron atom. The second boron atom 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. That is the configuration of atoms. And this 1s2, 1s2 combine to form sigma 1s2, sigma star 1s2 first. And then 2s2 is combining sigma 2s2, sigma star 2s2. 2p1, 2p1 means p orbitals we have px, for example, py and pz we have. And pz orbitals overlap linearly and forms a sigma 2pz and sigma star 2pz. And next px, py overlap sidewise, that is pi bond is formed, that is pi 2px, pi 2py. Next is pi star 2px, pi star 2py. You will get some difficulty in remembering this. You remember like here these are two orbitals, this is one orbital, this is again 2, 1. So for less than 14 electrons, I will give simply like it is 2 now, 2 orbitals, this is 1 and this is 2, this is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So for lower number of electrons containing species or less number of containing species, 2, 1, 2, 1 we will get. For higher number means more than 14 electron containing species, we will get 1, 2, 2, 1. Okay, 1, 2, 2, 1 you will get. 1, 2, 2, 1 means what? Means sigma 2pz will come here. sigma 2pz will come here, and then 2 pi 2px and pi 2py you will get here, and then again same, the remaining is same. Okay, this is only interchanges. What is the reason also I gave? Sp orbital mixing. That sp mixing is not allowed in this, so we are getting this one, this order. That is for more than 14 electrons, I will give later. Okay, this is for 2 1 2 1. What is 2 means? 2 orbitals, 1 orbital, 2 orbital, 1 orbital. Okay, so that is to remember only. And next, electron freeing also in the same way. Here 1 electron, here 1 electron, 2 electrons we have. Here 2 same energy orbitals, so 1 electron I wrote. And then now I am writing the bond order. Here bond order for B2 molecule. For B2 molecule, bond order means half into number of bonding electrons, 2, 4, 5, 6. 6 electrons bonding minus number of anti-bonding, 2 and 2, 4. So 6 minus 4, so how much you will get? 1. In between two boron atoms we have one bond only. Next, magnetic nature. Here see, this is a single electron and this is also a single electron. So how many unpaired electrons it has? 2 unpaired electrons are present. Electrons are present. So B2 is paramagnetic. B2 is paramagnetic molecule. B2 molecule is paramagnetic. Very, very important. We think boron, even number of electrons, it is dia, but it is not correct. It is wrong. B2 is paramagnetic molecule. Okay, because it has two unpaired electrons. This is about B2 molecule. Next one is C2 molecule. I am just trying to change this only. C2 molecule means 12 electrons only present. 12 electrons means sigma 1s2, sigma star 1s2, sigma 2s2, sigma star 2s2, pi 2p x2 and pi 2p y2. And carbon atomic number is 6 actually. 6 means 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. That is carbon configuration, atomic configuration. This is molecular configuration. And here for this writing, boron, instead of that we are taking carbon 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. Here 2 electrons present. Here also carbon atom 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. And here we are getting carbon molecule, C2 molecule. Same configuration we get, but in this only there is a change. 2p2, 2p2. How many electrons we have? 4 electrons. 4 electrons already 2 filled. So I am writing pi 2p x2, pi 2p y2. So here 2, here 2. That's it. That is for carbon molecule. Here bond order is equal to number of bonding electrons 2, 4, 6, 8. Now it becomes 8 for carbon bonding electrons minus anti-bonding no change 2 to 4. So 8 minus 4 means how much? 4, 4 by 2 you will get 2. Very, very important. C2 molecule. C2 molecule has bond order 2, that is carbon double bond carbon, and here the two bonds are what type of bonds? We may think like generally there is a double bond means 1 sigma 1 pi, there is a triple bond means 1 sigma, remaining 2 are pi bonds, but here both are pi bonds. That is very, very, very important point. Two pi bonds are present. Why, sir? See, what is the last configuration or valence shell configuration? Here it is pi 2 pi x2, pi 2 pi. It is not sigma. If it is one is sigma, another one is pi, okay, you say like one is sigma, one is pi bond. But here both are pi bonds, pi electrons. So here the bonds formed are only two pi bonds. It is a very, very important point. And in 2019, they gave the question on this. In which of the following molecule only pi bonds are present. That is C2 molecule. C2 molecule. So C2 molecule, please remember C2 molecule has two pi bonds. Two pi bonds, not sigma bonds. There is two pi bonds only. It has two pi bonds only. No sigma bonds present in C2 molecule. Okay. And next, here, if you are taking magnetic nature, is there any unpaired electron? No. So this is what type of molecule? This is a diamagnetic molecule. Diamagnetic. So please remember bond order is 2 and it is diamagnetic. That is for C2 molecule. Next, another one I will give. The next one I am going for this. Please take a screenshot like. Okay. Now I will change this into nitrogen molecule. So here N2 I am writing. Nitrogen molecule I am writing N2 molecule. So this is I think seventh one. Nitrogen molecule. Here nitrogen molecule contains 14 electrons. Because nitrogen atomic number is 7. The configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. So 14 electrons configuration sigma 1s2, sigma star 1s2, sigma 2s2, sigma star 2s2, pi 2px2, pi 2py2. Then what is present? Sigma 2pz2. Okay, then it is 14 electron configuration and nitrogen here 2p3 is present. This is nitrogen, not carbon now, and this is N2 molecule formation and it is also nitrogen 1s2, 2s2, 2p3 configuration. Here 2 electrons and this is a 3 electron, 3 electron. Okay, now there is a same type of configuration up to this and one more orbital is added because 3 plus 3 is 6 electron, already 4 electrons filled and now we are filling 2 more electrons here, 1 and this is 2. This is N2 molecular orbital diagram. And for this bond order we are calculating. Here bond order, how we can calculate? Same bonding electrons 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 electrons are present bonding minus anti-bonding, no change, 2, 4. So 10 minus 4, 6 by 2, you will get 3. So here, this is for B2. This is for C2. And what is the bond order? Therefore, N2 molecule bond order. N2 molecule bond order is equal to 3. N2 molecule bond order is 3. Then here in between two nitrogen atoms, what is present? Triple bond. It is having a triple bond. And next, is it diamagnetic or paramagnetic? Check, is there any unpaired electrons? No. So N2 is diamagnetic. N2 molecule is diamagnetic. So N2 bond order is 3, N2 is diamagnetic. We will go through N2 plus. Can anyone give the N2 plus molecule configuration or N2 plus molecule? How many electrons will be present in this? N2 plus means. Okay, N2 plus molecule. How many electrons present in N2 plus? Can you give? N2 molecule means 14 electrons. N2 plus means how many electrons? 1 electron lost now. So it becomes 13 electron configuration. 13 electron configuration means what is the configuration for N2 plus here? Then no need of this diagram. I am removing this diagram. So this is N2 molecule. N2 molecule energy level diagram order. N2 plus molecule I am writing now. Please remember N2 plus molecule. N2 plus means how it is? 13 electrons. So now 13 electrons configuration means what is the configuration? 13 electrons. Sigma 1s2, sigma star 1s2, sigma 2s2, sigma star 2s2. Next, pi 2p x2 is equal to pi 2p y2. Then one electron is removed now. You remove from the last shell. Then it becomes sigma 2p z1. Then calculate the bond order for this. Please calculate the bond order. Bond order is equal to, for this, half into Nb minus Na. What is Nb? Bonding 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, not 10, minus 2, 4, 9 minus 4. So it is a 5 by 2. 5 by 2 means 2.5. This is called as 2.5. And is it diamagnetic or paramagnetic? Simply see, this is unpaired electron. One unpaired electron is present. One unpaired electron is present, so it is paramagnetic. So bond order is 2.5 and this is paramagnetic. Okay, I am asking about N2 minus. Tell me for this N2 minus. N2 minus means what? One more electron is added. When one more electron is added, what happens? The configuration changes now. So now it is having 15 electron configuration. But don't change the configuration. You must take this configuration only and then add the electron only for this. Because it is obtained from nitrogen. So, sir, I have 15 electron. So I will go for the more than 14 electron configuration only. This is not correct. You don't change that. For N2 minus 15 electrons means you write this type of configuration only. Don't write 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 configuration. Okay, here for N2 minus sigma 1s2, sigma star 1s2, sigma 2s2, sigma star 2s2. Next, pi 2p x2 is equal to pi 2p y2. And next, sigma 2p z2. And one more electron where we can add. Yes, pi star 2p x1 is equal to pi star 2p y, but no electron. Here only we have x1. Okay. So now calculate the bond order for this. Please calculate the bond order for this. If you calculate the bond order, for B2 molecule bond order, N2 molecule bond order I gave, that is 3, and this is diamagnetic. This is diamagnetic. Okay. Now for this N2 minus bond order is half into 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 minus 2, 4, 5. So 10 minus 5. Again we will get 2.5. Same as this. Please check. But about the magnetic nature, here also it has one unpaired electron. So this is also paramagnetic. Paramagnetic. So please remember, I am writing these three N2, N2 plus, N2 minus. In this N2, bond order is equal to 3. Here it is 2.5 and this is 2.5. Okay, both are having same. And this is diamagnetic and this is para and this is also paramagnetic. Okay. You try for N2 plus 2, N2 minus 2 also. Okay, you can write it easily. N2 plus 2 means 2 more electrons. You remove from the N2. N2 minus 2 means 2 electrons added to the nitrogen. Okay, and tell me what is the relation of stability? So, stability is directly proportional to bond order. First thing. Okay, And stability or bond order, if you are taking stability, here 3, 2.5, 2.5 means we can write stability means stability. Nitrogen is more stable than, what about these two? Both are having same now. Both N2 plus N2 minus having same now. How we can write? If both are having same, we can write N2 plus is equal to N2 minus. That is correct, or is there any other chance? Here see, stability will also depends on one more factor. What is that means? It is inversely proportional to number of electrons in anti-bonding molecular orbitals. Very, very important. When we apply this formula means if bond order is same, if bond order is same, then only you apply this formula. If bond order is not same, directly bond order is more, stability is more. If bond order is same, then only you apply to calculate antibonding. Now check N2 minus N2 plus, which is having more antibonding electrons. Here antibonding electron number is, how many antibonding? 4. Here antibonding electrons are 5. So number of antibonding electrons more in this. So therefore now stability is equal to, you can now tell me easily, anti-bonding electrons. Here also I am writing anti-bonding molecular orbital electrons. Here it is having anti-bonding electrons means 2, 4. Here it is 4 only. Here it is 4 and here it is 5. So stability order is N2 always greater because bond order is more. And no need for this. Then in this 2, N2 plus has less number of anti-bonding electrons. Next is N2 minus. So please remember this type of orders they are asking. Which molecule of following is more stable, which is less stable. Okay, sometimes they ask N2 plus 2, N2 minus 2 also by mixing all the 5. So you try to write a stability order, or tomorrow I will give. Okay. We will check some more molecules more than 14 electrons containing next class.